Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything...
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Captain Clutch. Boss is out there with Tiny. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Flash in at the 5 down low. Chris Middleton is out there with cool hands. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
On the wing, Holiday. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Away team ball.
And here is Robertson. Now the pass to Boss. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's the 3. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Portis. Dishes to Allen. Holiday looking for an opening. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Flash. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Tiny, the pass to Flash. Robertson outside. Passes it to Captain Clutch. A floater. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Middleton drives in. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Middleton did just that and sunk the shot despite getting roughed up a bit.
Pass to Boss. Here's Tiny. Robertson outside. And there's the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Tiny. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Allen left side. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Cool Hands. No good with the layup.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Portis. Allen dishes to Middleton. Inside. Portis. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And he makes that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Comes up empty from the left block. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Flash, defended by Portis. Pass to Boss. Here's Tiny. Here's Flash. The 7-footer falls. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 5.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Robertson passes to Captain Clutch. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. Here's Holiday, now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Here's Boss. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes to Captain Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Boss. Here's Captain Clutch. Fade away. Good on the shot.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
What do you think, Brett, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Stewart. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game, and Jones slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Fades back, and Jones pulls it down.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Outside, Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't need much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Free throw drops for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Silk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Cortez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Connaughton. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Carter looking around. Lopez outside. Kicks to Green. Shoots from the elbow, and that one hits back iron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Silk passes to Skinny. Jones finds Stewart. Back to Jones. Fires for three. Stewart misses. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. Here's Silk, defended by Carter. Stewart down low. He's against Green. Stewart passes to Skinny. The pass to Cortez. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Here's Carter. It's deflected. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got Skinny. Jones is out there with the Cobra. Then it's Silk, and it's Stewart in a 2-guard. Here's Silk. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Stewart. Tries from 10. That one goes in. Now here is Carter. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Green. The kick out to Lopez. Shot clock at 2. And here comes the break. Here's Cortez. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Carter outside. Driving in. It's deflected.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Stewart gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here is Carter. Knocked away. Passes it to Connaughton. There's the dish to Lopez. Clock is at 3. That drive by Carter. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Silk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Cortez passes to Jones. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Green. Cortez plays it up and banks it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
teams will make substitutions. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Here's Tiny, pass to Flash. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Flash. Has got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is Holiday. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Middleton the pass to Portis. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Cool hands. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
They get it again. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Robertson. 9-point game his last outing. The pass to Captain Clutch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Back to Holiday. Here's Cool Hands. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Middleton. It's rebounded by Robertson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He was all alone on that one. 9 points for Captain Clutch.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Outside Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Everett. It's good on the putback.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Holiday. He has 6. Pass to Cool Hands. Down low. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Now Robertson. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Captain Clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Holiday to the middle. Here's Portis. That's tipped. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Second chance effort. Here's Captain Clutch. 11 points in the game. Here's Cool Hands. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stewart passes to Walker. Back to Stewart. He kicks to Walker. 5 on the clock. Robertson outside. Over Middleton. And the shot is long. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Outside Holiday. Throws it up high, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Green is checked in for Chris Middleton.
Josh Green.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Stewart against Holiday. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Fearless drive from Drew Holiday straight at the defense with that dribble move.
Robertson dishes to Walker. Pass to Stewart. Driving to the basket.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And we finished one half of basketball. They lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court at pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they had a tough half defensively. They weren't rotating. Guys were open. They weren't rotating to the shooters. In fact, they weren't even moving to feet. And the offense took advantage of that. So they got to go back to the fundamentals if they want to get back in this game.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Around 40% from the floor here. We've got Chris Middleton. Cool Hands is out there with Portis. Then there's Allen. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
There's no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that time.
Stewart with it. Robertson outside. Jones kicks to Robertson. And the pass to Stewart. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Stewart. He has 6. The rebound by Holiday.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Middleton against Walker. Middleton can't get it to go. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Stewart passes to Walker. Back to Stewart. Passes it to Walker. Pass to Stewart. Looking to get back on track here. Misses the layup.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And Holiday, here we go. Here's Cool Hands. Goes back up. Up and in on the layup. Cool Hands got 10.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Serge Ibaka is checked in for Cool Hands. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Tiny. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And here's Holiday. He's got 8. Kicks it to Ibaka. Allen outside. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
See how skilled Middleton is. Ready to pull the trigger. And the defense is going to have to do better.
There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Great D that time for Middleton.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
At the line for 2.
Middleton hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Tiny, defended by Portis. A nice shot by Burns.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Middleton, the pass to Ibaka. And contact on the shot, so he'll be... shooting free throws here.
It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has two star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge. He can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
Henson checked in for Skinny. Here's the Cobra. He's got 5. Low block shot. Here's Tiny. Over to the left wing. Henson shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Allen, that's good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Tries from 16, and that's good for 2. And it's 6 points for Tiny.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. To the inside. It's blocked, and they get it back. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Tiny, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Tiny. Here's Captain Clutch. And they'll get another chance. Henson the pass to Tiny. But Trey drains the three-pointer. Tiny's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Teams changing it up here. Now Ibaka. And Green now, top of the key. Allen passes to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. surveying the D. Doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Tiny.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Pass to Connaughton. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Connaughton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Henson. He feeds it to Robertson. Connaughton passes to Green, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Got a piece of it. Here's Allen. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Lopez, and Henson sends it back. Here's Stewart, and there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Clearly a foul.
Cool hands checked in for Serge Ibaka.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Green against Robertson. It's good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Tiny, defended by Allen. The pass to Robertson. Stewart with it. He's got 8. Going inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .103 left in the third. Here's Robertson. He gets it in there. Robertson's got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Allen outside. Passes it to Cool Hands. Lets it go from deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Tiny, the pass to Robertson. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And yes, it's good. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Allen inside. Green passes to Cool Hands. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Allen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
With 1 on the clock. And it's... wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Tiny out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Flash. And it's Henson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Flash. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul. At the line for the away team. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Stewart. Here's Everett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Foul, second team foul.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The first free throw is good. Chris Middleton's checked in for Green. That's also good, so he hits. Both free throws. Here's Holiday. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And that one drops. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over it.
Kicks it to Robertson. Pass to Flash. Back to Robertson. Over Middleton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Stewart. Here's Tiny. Flash passes to Stewart. Just 4 to shoot. And the pass to Tiny. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Coolhams. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And Henson kicks to Robertson. Passes to Stewart. Henson in the post. Lopez covering from 15 feet away. And he gets it to go.
And loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
It's good from long range. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Away team.
Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Cool Hands. To the middle. Kicks it down to Middleton. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now the pass to Skinny. Here's the Cobra. Here's Captain Clutch. Defended by Middleton. The rebound by Middleton. Gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Counted good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Boss. Passes it to Cortez. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Allen's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Here's Cool Hands. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Now here's Allen. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Boss, defended by Allen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The defender all over.
At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Robertson, he's checked in for Silk. So he gets them both. Now Allen. And he drives in. The layup off target.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Boss, guarded by Holiday. And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Pass to Middleton. Inside, Portis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Robertson with it. Pass to Boss. Deflects the pass. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Cortez. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Boss. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Now here's Middleton, guarded closely. Robertson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Skinny, and the three ball is good. Skinny's got himself on the board with 3 there.
D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Captain Clutch.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Over Robertson. Portis trying to free himself. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Robertson against Middleton. Robertson kicks to Stewart. Pass to Skinny. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Boss. Allen with the rebound. Gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. He dishes it to Middleton. Right wing. Oh, and there's...
Yikes. Look out below. That finish. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Captain Clutch. And Stewart gets it to go. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Get ready for the dip squad. Checking in for the away team.
And so here's the home team. 7-point differential.
Chris Middleton showing a lot of poise and taking over a very critical possession for his team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jordan and
yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for the away team. At the line for
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Middleton can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It goes on Gruhan's. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here. But at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. From deep, and the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.